Hey, hello everyone, this is Rutik and it's our 36th day of Finding Job series. So, let me tell you what I did today and what not. Actually, today I had one interview as well, coding round, and it was pretty difficult and hard for me. So, let me share my experience with you. How was it and what not. So, let's start from the start. Yeah. Uh, so today, as usual, I woke up at 7. After that, I did some exercise, get ready, sat at my desk, and learn one thing called optimistic UI. So, what is the optimistic UI and why we need to use it in our code? So, before that, let me tell you what is the problem here and what is the problem we want to tackle or optimistic UI want to tackle. So, what if I open any website? Okay, so I open one messenger or a chat application where I type a message, click on send, and it not get sent because our maybe API taking lots of time or a server issue or a network issue. It's feel like very slow or because sometime network is slow, and due to this it feel like very lazy or a very laggy type something. So we want to don't want to give that type of a experience to the user, so we want to uh, increase our user experience. So that's why optimistic UI comes in a picture. So let's take another example for a better understanding. What if I open Instagram, okay, and I see one post and I click on the like button, so it instantly get like, okay. But what if after the button click it goes to the server and it's take lots of time and then our like get updated? Yeah, it's a hassle and it's not a good user experience, we feel. So avoid that. What we do, we when user click on that button, instantly UI get updated, and at background API get hits, it's take response from the server, and if this response it's a success, then it's keep UI same, and if it is failure, then it's roll back and show the error message. That's approach, that's flow is known as the optimistic UI. So we want to achieve that. So where we can apply the optimistic UI? So where like the chances of API get higher, means API gets success, that a higher uh, data is recoverable or a state is recoverable. At that time we can use the optimistic UI, like for the comments or like or chats, etc, etc. But these are some things where we need to avoid the optimistic UI, like banking domain, or I'm doing payment, or if I'm submitting exam form. At that time I'm not able to show like yeah, it's get submitted, and after that I give some errors. It's not like that. So for these sections we need to avoid optimistic UI. So yeah, that's it about the optimistic UI. It's basically like when user click anything or user uh, do any action, change the UI or update the UI immediately. If it and run our API at background. If it's success, then keep UI same. If it's not, then roll back and show the error. And for rollback, we are using the state rollback or React queries there for refreshing, catching, and whatnot. So yeah, that's it for the optimistic UI. After that. I learned about DSA, and actually I have the one interview, so I studied about that. I revise all concept or not. I do all sort of a study. After that, yeah, interviews happen, and at interview, the I think fundamental parts was good. Lots of things I know, so I am able to explain it very well. But when coding round was started, I feel little bit of nervous. They ask me to share my screen. After that, they give me one problem, and problem is about like don't use modulus, etc. Find the prime number was easy, but they told me don't use modulus. So yeah, this was also not that much difficult, but while approaching, it's take little bit of time. Okay. I feel that, and again they ask me like a container sort of a question, and in between they ask me like how we calculate remainder without modulus, etc., etc. So at the time I'm not sure about that formula, which we studied in school, like dividend minus uh, quotient into remainder, sorry, quotient into something was there. So I'm not sure about that. So and again they asked me another question, like to calculate some stocks benefit or a higher return in between some sort of days of average. And yeah, I'm not able to find it actually. I tried to approach that question, but at that time my mind goes totally blank, and I'm not able to come with a good approach. And I think I have that peer pressure on me, that yeah, these guys are looking at me, and they are seeing that how am I able to come with the approach, and I'm totally get blank. And I think that my nervousness, and that thing, that interviewer get sure that this is not the right guy for us currently. So they told me the work on your problem solving skills, and yeah, because they told me that fundamentals are easy, maybe you can learn within a day or 2 day, but logic building is a necessary thing for everyone, for a coder. And they told me to work on it. And yeah, I decide, because I know the logic is not a talent. It's not for talented peoples or like that, like only talented peoples have a good logic and they comes with a good approach. I think it's about the practice I'm doing, or I'm solving the problems daily or not. Because I think the pattern will always same, some sort of a pattern, like in array we need to think like that, for using loop or lots of problems. I think maybe it gets repeat. And I think I'm not allocate the time for the coding practice as well. I have the time allocation for the fundamentals, for the DSA learnings, but in DSA learning I'm learning new things, I'm not able to practice it. Different questions which are maybe asked me in the interviews as well, so I have to work on that. So I allocate from today, I think. Yeah, I will try to do from tomorrow actually. So from tomorrow I will try to allocate 1 hour in between the project section and the job application section to the coding practice, and in which in that 1 hour I will try to solve at least 4 questions, which is easy to medium level. Okay. And I allocate 15 minutes time for each. I started the timer. If okay, I start the timer, and I will try to solve it within a 15 minutes or 10 minutes. And yeah, while solving it I will try to talk or communicate my approach to the interview, or what I'm doing. I will try to talk. So I think maybe that the thing will help me in future. I will try to do this, because I think if I did this at least 30 to 30 45 days, or at least 60 days, I think I will cover lots of questions, maybe around 100 questions. So, and when we solve 100 question by yourself, ourselves, then I think the logic will be built. And yeah, it comes from the repetition, practice, because I feel it's like a gym maybe. uh, on first day we are not able to do bench press of 100 kg. It's take lots of training. So I think logic building also take a lots of training. We I think I need to do that training as well. I have to allocate that 1 hour for the problem solving, not problem solving, for the coding practice. We say like coding problems we need to handle, we need to find another approach. Because while solving the problems, like take an example, I am solving the if I am solving the prime number problems, I use the mod. At that time, interviewer told me that don't use mod. So in which uh, uh, that place I use the is integer. So he told me that don't use the built-in function. So after that I just try to, means there is one method, I divide the number, check if number contains any floor, like that. But yeah, I think and another in second problem also happens same. He told me that improve this, and at that time I'm not able to come with a good approach, and yeah, I feel very nervous, and that's why I think I failed today. And yeah, I think that was the, because I feel I failed lots of interview, not lots of actually, uh, uh, many interviews due to the coding problems maybe, or due to the code, and some of them are due to the fundamentals maybe. Yeah, but yeah, coding is necessary. Yeah, I think talk is cheap, code is necessary, show me your code, like that. But yeah, we need to work on our coding skills as well. I think that 1 hour allocation will be not enough, but yeah, we need to do that much practice as well. So yeah, I will try to do it from tomorrow. And yeah, that's it for today. Bye bye.